Hey people, today I'm going to show you how to look fabulous for a date. Now, when you're going on a date, you have to worry about clothes, you have to worry about hair. For some people, you have to worry about makeup, and that's why for today, I'm going to show you how to do all of that looking fabulous. Now, the first thing we have to change is our clothes, because we don't want to wear anything for this. The shirt has a hole. I can't wear this. Oh, it's embarrassing. I like to make a good first impression, so I'm gonna change my shirt. Now I chose this top because it's a beautiful white top, and you want to go with like a plain color. You don't want to wear all those pretty colors, and you know, some people don't like all those attention with the colors. So I mean, if it's your first time, you want to make a good impression, just wear something plain, right? Everything else is going to complement it, but just wear something plain for the meanwhile. Now about this top, now it's very special because it's a church top. You know, you can't ever go wrong with church clothes. If you have an interview, you wear church clothes, right? If you're going out with friends, you can wear church clothes. If you're going to the movies, you can wear church clothes. Nobody will stare because they'll be like, oh, that's okay, she's cool because she's wearing her church clothes when she goes out. So you can never ever go around with church clothes. Now the thing about this church clothes, I mean, yeah, it kind of looks a bit young on me, so you have to make sure that you wear a young shirt, something that's smaller than you, right? Now the thing about this shirt though is that kind of wants to be pressed, but I'm not going to press it. Do you know why I'm not going to press it? Because if I press it and we go on that date, he's going to look at me and be like, okay, this girl is so odd, why is she pressing her clothes? He's going to hide his face and he's going to be embarrassed. He's going to ask to go to the bathroom and he's going to jump out the window. I don't want that to happen, do I? No. Because when you press the clothes, it kind of makes you look like you have a perfection thing about you, and I don't want him to get that idea. I want him to see that I'm cool, I'm down, I can be dirty, I'm very, you know, I can be like that. So I just wear something. That's the first thing I see. The first plain top I see, actually the first plain top I see, I take it out and I put it on, and that's it. Now it kind of look a little boring, just white, you know, a little silver here. Now that won't exactly work, so we have to bring something to complement it. I have a little pink and black scarf. You know, you can wear polka dot, you can wear plaid, but if you wear a one-tone scarf, it's going to look very weird with the plain top, so you have to wear, you know, something that brings it out, right? And even though it's kind of hot, I mean, even if you guys are going to the beach, you can wear your church clothes with the scarf, because the scarf kind of make you look a little sophisticated, right? So I like to wear my scarves like this. Right now, that's the proper way to use it. You have to make sure that it covers you good. So I mean, even if the top is young and you're showing cleavage, you don't want to show cleavage, trust me, because if you see cleavage, it's going to be like, I already seen part of it already. I'm not sure if, well, I don't think I'd want to see her again because she's showing cleavage. No, you don't want to show any cleavage at all. So you have to make sure that you wear a scarf. I have a lot of scarves that have in different colors, and even though Jamaica is pretty hot, you know, you can never know when you're going to go on a date and you're going to need a scarf, right? So you cover up everywhere that's possibly seen. You don't want to show your neck, you don't want to show the cleavage, you don't want to show any of that, right? So you cover it up. Now the only part you should be seeing, I mean, is probably your hands and probably your feet, right? And your face, obviously, because this is where this is the money maker, right? So yeah, so now we are going to go into our hair. So yes, we're going to deal with the hair right now, and I kind of like the hair because you can create different hairstyles and you can put different things in there to make it look super cute. But we're not going with cute today, we're going with fabulous and sophistication, right? So now what we are going to do is, you can never go wrong with a piece of false hair, right? Now this is a natural puff, and I'm going to find somewhere to put it. If you can put it somewhere where it pops, like the first time you see it, before you see it walking up, you know. Apart from the clothes, he should notice the hairstyle and he'll be like, oh please let that girl be walking up to be my date, please, please. And then when he comes up closer to you and sees that you are, he's going to be so happy and so excited for the date. So I'm going to find somewhere to put the hair. No, probably could put it up here. That would be kind of gives it a cheerleading look, like pom-poms in here. It's kind of cute. And you have to remember hairpins, right? And hairpins are important so it doesn't fall out. You see, if it falls out while you're probably at the dinner table or while you're at somewhere nice, anywhere, you see, if it happens to fall out, do it right there. Fix it right at the table, because you see, if you run to the bathroom and fix it, he's going to be saying, Jesus, she embarrassed because she look nice, she have to run go to the bathroom and hide. No, do it right there. You see, if you do it there on the spot, he's going to be like, whoa, she's so brave, I like her style, because she want me to see how she looks without the hair, and she fixing up just for me. I feel so special. So yeah, that's why you should never ever run to the bathroom at all, right? Unless you really got to go. Now, it's going to look boring if you just have the hair on top of hair, right? My hair look boring, right? Nothing exciting going on up there, right? So we have to put in a clip. Now I can never find any of my clips. I swear there is someone coming into my house at night, stealing all my scrunchies, stealing all my clips. I have no idea where they are. But I found one, and we're going to find somewhere to hitch it. Probably at the top of the puff. Right, oh my, oh geez, so cute. I look like an anime. Look at that. Oh no, we finished the hair and we finished with the clothes. We're gonna do the makeup. So yeah, right now we're going to be doing the makeup, and the first thing is foundation. And you don't want to pick something that's close to your skin tone. He's going to be like, her skin is so boring, she needs to spice up her skin, right? So for spice up her skin, we're going to be using a lighter color. As you can see, oops, as you can see, it's nowhere near my skin color, right? So first thing we need to do is just rub it everywhere, right? In no particular order. You just want to get the stuff on your face, but you have to make sure it's evenly applied everywhere. You can mess up your hair a little too, but you just gonna make it look ruffled, and that's a good look. It's a good look, right? You don't want to get those glasses eyes, so you have to make sure you do your eyes as well. And this is why I mentioned that you cover your neck, because you might not want to put any powder on your neck. But if you just leave your neck open with all the powder on your face, he's going to know that you're fake, right? He's going to know that something is not right somewhere, either your neck or your face. And you don't want him to think it's your face, and who wants to be known for having a fake neck? So you can dabble it at the top where it fades into the scarf, but you have to make sure it's evenly applied everywhere. So now you kind of look like a Chinese geisha, but that's okay, you know, he likes that. Trust me, he's going to love it. Right, so it's evenly applied everywhere. Oh, the mouth as well. Can't fit the mouth, right? Look more. So yeah, look at that, beautiful. Now, right now, what we're going to put on is the eyeliner, because we want him to see what luscious eyes we have. Right, so you have to draw down the whole of your eye, color it. You know how coloring books work? You just color, no particular order, you just color. But you have to be careful not to catch your eye though, right? Look at that, look at the difference, look at the difference, this eye and this eye. You don't see the difference? He's going to notice that difference too, so you have to make sure that you do this. So you color the other side. Beautiful. Now you see the thing with when you're doing the eyeliner, you kind of want to make a little pattern going down, right? so it looks like you're crying. Now when he sees that it looks like you're crying, when they say what an emotional being, he loves girls that cry. You see, because everybody cannot cry on cue, and everybody cannot cry for no reason at all. So you know, you probably want to, when you're drinking your water, you probably dip your finger in the water and splash it in your eye when he's not looking, and then make a little run down, and then you see when that little runs down, it's going to catch with this and continue falling, and he's going to be like, oh my gosh, she's crying for me. I love that. I love when girls cry for me. You see, I know these things now. I know these things, and I've been given a secret handbook on how guys react towards girls when they do certain things. So I know these things, right? And you can't do it to one side because you cannot cry out of one eye. So kind of make a little pattern like you are crying. Alright, now look at that. Even the person who cannot act going to appear as if they were crying, right? So now the eyebrows are very important, because you don't want to go with your eyebrow that can move only certain ways. You want to have one expression for the whole night. So when you're sad, you want to be sad with the surprise eyes. When you're happy, you want to look surprised. When you're angry, you want to look surprised. So we're going to go some eyebrows, and this needs to sharp some more. Nice and pointed, like your exam. Ready? You have to make them thick, so he sees that you have probably some Indian lineage in you. Because usually when people see somebody with thick eyebrows, even if they're bald, they think that they have some Indian somewhere in their family, and you want him to think that you have some good quality here growing in your family, because that's what guys look for, you know. You have to make sure you do it thick, so you can see how bold your lips are. Or even if your lips aren't bold, this will help to make them appear bold. Right? You have to use your fingers and evenly apply it. Right? No. Mascara. It doesn't really do much, but I hope to buy like probably some yellow mascara or some purple mascara that pops the eyes, right? And then some liquid eyeliner to give you that cat look, right? You have to bring it out so it appears as if you have Chinese in your family, right? So you look teary. So you look three ways in one just by fixing your eyes. You look teary, you look Indian, and you look Chinese. Now that is a good look to want to have, right? And the final thing is eyeshadow. Now because I'm wearing pink and black already, you don't really want to overdo the pink and black. So you can go with something like probably green, something that you're not wearing, you know. You have to make sure that you only put it above the eye. Even if it goes over to the nose, just make sure it's over the eye. Under the eyes is not sexy. It's not. Sorry to say, it's not sexy. And I mixed another color blue up there. I'm going to put in a little purple, because you can never go wrong with wearing purple, alright? Now look at that. Look at that. If this is not fabulous, I don't know what fabulous is. And if I know fabulous, this is fabulous. Now take note. I hope you took your notes and everything, because this is the end of the tutorial, and I can guarantee you by the end of the night that you will have yourself a boyfriend if you don't have one. So, you know, rate, comment and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and there will be many more to come, more tips, and how to look fabulous.